Okay, everybody, I am terribly sorry for the abrupt ending at the end of the last video. I had to go take care of something, and then I had to, redo, the last episode and a half, because that's the last time I saved. So I have a slightly different party for this fight, which I'm kind of glad, because I wanted to come in this room with a different party, and I thought there wasn't going to be another room prior to this point, so in a way, it happened good. And they're not kidding, folks. If you don't know what you're doing, this could be a pretty tricky fight. First things first, I do have the alluring top on Isla. We're gonna charm these items, they said. And a lot of times, it doesn't like to go through the first time. We're gonna use our lapis in this fight, because we haven't really used those. Now, everything you do, as long as all three of them are on screen, they will counterattack. Or they triple attack, of which they have two of them. One only hits one character, and one hits them all. If you take out Ozzie, both of the other two will disappear. But we don't want to do that, because we want to charm this crap off them. Please succeed this time. Thank you. Yes, we just attained Flea's bra. His fake boobs. Yes. And if you've seen the artwork, yes, it is his fake boobs. Now, why a shapeshifter, because we know Flea is one, needs fake boobs is beyond me. Why can't he just shapeshift himself into a woman? Assuming he's even really telling the truth and technically a guy and just not like a hermaphrodite or something. I don't know. But yeah, unless you want to go after Ozzie first and foremost, which you can do to take all three of them out, go after one at a time. Because otherwise, if you use multi-targeting attacks, they're going to counterattack everything. So let's heal up, and then you do that. And hopefully I can finish Flea off. Oh man, it took forever to do that, Magus. Oh, that's right, I put the battle system back on wait for this. I'm sorry. Alright, fine. Have it your way. Hopefully this will finish Flea off. No! Oh. I think it's pretty cool how they did that. Don't set Frog on fire. Yeah, I really only need Magus and Isla for this, but I thought it would be nice to actually get Frog in on this action. Because, you know, this was like his life's goal, was to slay Magus, and for some reason he's not doing it right here and there. I guess what he says, you know, it's not going to change anything, so live and let live. Alright, there's one down. Now we're gonna go after Slash next. Now, I want to use you to charm him. Oh, come on! Why isn't this working? I usually never get that message at all. Usually if it doesn't successfully seal, it just says miss. It's what happens like every other time I played this game. And she has the alluring top on, too. I mean, granted, that doesn't make the success rate 100%, but how do I, miss, twice? There we go. There we go. Alright. Now we're in good shape here. Too bad Magus doesn't have his other techs yet, but this is actually his only single targeting tech. Like, every other tech he has is multi-targeting, which is kind of cool, but this is the same problem with he has all of his techs are magic. If you only want to attack one character, or one enemy, it kind of really screws you up. Actually, I don't need to heal all the time now, because now Flea's gone, so we don't have the triple tech, and Isla doesn't have any MP left. We'll have to fix that! Alright. You are going down, Ozzie. But first, we need to give you that. So you can charm this crap off him. Yay, Ozzie Pants! Alright. Take that smug look off your face. Now we just spam the A button. Why? Because it's faster this way. Or at least it feels faster this way. Thank you, Isla? Yeah, you tell that jerk frog. Stupid generals. Yeah, I'm not sure if the game actually really comes out and says it. I don't remember if it does. But yeah. Obviously you wonder, why is Magus, facing his own generals anyway? Well, it turns out because of his whole, displacement in time, he pretty much just used the Fiends just as a bit of power just to get back at Lavos. He has spent his whole life just for that moment of, ooh, he learns Barrier, nice. Of slaughtering Magus. I'm not slaughtering Magus, slaughtering Lagos, as he said after he revealed himself that he was the prophet. But yeah, can you imagine how that felt for him? Like after, Speed Ring, Clarity Cap, yeah. After the Ocean Palace incident where he once again screwed up and pretty much did nothing. Can you imagine what a blow to his ego that might have been? I mean, he worked his whole life for that moment and he just got totally screwed. That's probably why, in the battle between, at the North Cape there, when Frog fights him, he kind of dies. I think, I would like to say that was like a suicidal move kind of thing. But yeah, we can get defense plus 12 for the Flea Bra, because Isla apparently does not need any fake boobs. What are the other ones? Oh, the Slasher is for Chrono. Wait, no. Get it on the right thing. It's for Chrono, but it doesn't add very much attack, and I much rather like the slight speed boost of the Swallow better, so I'm gonna keep that. And Ozzie Pants is a hat. I love the question mark description there. Why you wear Ozzie Pants on your head is, I don't know. I know other LPers have commented on that before, but basically what the question mark is, well, I do believe it is the best defense hat in the game. Not 100% sure about that. It's definitely top tier for defense. However, it inflicts the chaos status on you at the start of the battle. Now, granted, once you get hit with the physical attack, you can get that off, take that confusion off, but if the battle doesn't go that way, I think there's better helmets in the game, including some that have other better special effects, so we're not gonna do that. But yeah, nothing else in this room. But anyway. Oh, how did you survive? Oh, here we go. Yeah, see? See? It does say it. Alright. I couldn't remember if this dialogue took place or not. Now, same as before, don't attack Ozzie. You want to attack the thingies in the back there. Hey! You can't do that. That's unfair. Alright, let's try that again. What? Is that a cat I just heard? What? I love how the game just did that. Yeah, she doesn't get it. But yeah, but why the Fiends even kind of adopted him is a little bit beyond my understanding. I mean, he'd have to put in a pretty good convincing job. Because, I mean, the fiends at Medina, they had a statue. They worshipped him. So how much kissing up did he have to do to get what he wanted? I mean, not only, you know, was he not a fiend, but he somehow, convinced him that he had a lot of power, which he did, but he kept hidden after the whole Shala being used by their mother to control the man machine. You know, he did, kind of suppress his own power, but as a citizen in Zeal said, that according to Melchior, he was extremely powerful, and indeed he is, as we've already seen. I'm sorry, I love filling out the map bullshit. But what else? But yeah, and he just been, for like 20-something years or however long it's been, just for that moment. And oh my god, can you imagine how terrible you would feel if you lived your whole life for one moment and then it ended up just shattering anyway? Hey, Northern Ruins. Yeah, it's never explained how Northern Ruins even survived the fall of Zeal, considering, the whole thing just kind of blew up. But whatever. So I kind of think that moment on the beach, if you fight him at North Cape, is kind of a, kind of a suicide by cop kind of moment there, because what else does he have to live for? But I guess if you spare him, he's like, well, and that's when he decides, yeah, if you can't beat him, join him. Let somebody do it. Alright, what do I want to do now? Speaking of the Northern Ruins and other such shiny things, there's a bunch of things we can do. Not that. Oh, actually, one thing before I forget. I know several people have mentioned this to me, and I thank you for doing so. I purposely kind of put off taking care of this until now, when I was going to be in this era doing things anyway. Of one thing I forgot, which is this right here! Which apparently still stays on screen. But yeah, anyway, his character development is the reason why I am a fan of Magus. Although, the fact that, he's got the cape and the elf ears and the cat helps a bit, but I am a sucker for character development, especially when, the characters aren't black and white. Like, he's not really evil, but he's not really good either. I mean, he has his goals in mind, so he's kind of a good guy in that he, he's trying to rid the world of Lavos, but he has his own reasons for doing it rather than, for the sake of everything. And what the hell was I looking for? I can't remember what the heck I was looking for. But yeah, so I'm a sucker for good character development, like I said, especially if the characters are not black and white. I don't really like downright evil people for the sake of being evil, but the people who are good for the sake of being good. Everyone has good and everyone has evil in them. We're all, inherently selfish in some ways and, selfless in others. And in my opinion, he gets the most character development of anybody in the game, which is pretty sweet. And honestly, I can't remember when the frig it is. Oh. But yeah, we'll take care of this soon enough. But one thing I want to do now is, remember those boxes that we couldn't open before, but we opened them in Northern Ruins? Well, we could have opened them the second we got the powered up pendant, but I wanted to do them all at once. Whee! Flying around in circles. So I'm going to have to look up where they all are, just so I don't miss a few. Obviously, there's a few in this era, there's a few in 1000 AD as well. So yeah, we're going to pick most, if not all, those up next time. I'm sorry for the short episode and my babbling on about Magus. I'm probably going to have more to say about him later on. Like I said, best developed character in the game, so there's a lot to say about this guy. And, of course, being my favorite character in the game certainly doesn't hurt. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Alright, see you later, guys.